Hello, I'm Deb Dietz with SMB Digital Education. Together with Ron Gayoso of FuturesNetwork.tv, we'd like to welcome you to our video on demand platform as we showcase our online course creators who are experts in business, in health, and in wellness. In the work SMB does, working with subject matter experts developing their online training courses, we've now partnered with FuturesNetwork.tv in bringing you the videos from inside many of our contributors' online courses. So you have two online options to learn from experts in their field by either taking their 4-hour online training course, which will teach you step by step how to implement what you're learning, and now their course videos are also available on demand on a subscription basis, or you may choose to just watch one video at a time. So you have the opportunity to learn about that topic your way. Today, I'm showcasing one of our online course creators, Ram Gayoso. Ram has developed an online training course with SMB, and his videos are now available on our pay-per-view channel. So it's my great pleasure to introduce you to Ram Gayoso. Ram is a former Intel technologist who specializes in technical competitive intelligence. He uses a combination of proprietary tools and technology based on data and text mining to make the invisible obvious. His experience has been in large manufacturing organizations where he used his skills to advance knowledge, disseminate intelligence, and strengthen market position for those in engineering, in production, and in sales. Ram works on the cross relationships between the research design process and the market intelligence business process. His interest is to help market research and market intelligence professionals leverage each other's practices so that they can increase their influence in critical processes. Ram is a PhD specializing in research design, and he's also a 2-time book author of How to Win in Every Scenario and Paint It Black. Ram is also the program director of Futures Television, FuturesNetwork.tv, and editor-in-chief of IMCI magazine, that's International Market and Competitive Intelligence magazine. He's also the chair of the Global Entrepreneurial Educational Conferences, VC Latinx, VC EuropeX, VC Asia Pacific X, and Middle East and Africa X. So let's take a look at Ram's online course syllabus. The title of his course is Scenario Planning for Action. And in his course, you'll learn a practical approach to scenario planning. You'll learn how to create your scenarios, how you can bring your value to the table, how you can define your role and contribution, and why you should make the case for competitive intelligence-led scenario planning. Ram has developed a 4-hour training program with SMB. Each course has 4 modules. Each module is an hour long. And within each module, there are 4 15-minute lessons. So in Module 1 of Ram's course, it's Scenario Planning Introduction. Those lessons include Introduction and Definitions, Context and Challenges, the Pros and Cons, and Scenario Elements. Module 2 is all about storytelling. Those lessons include Introduction and Definitions, Storytelling with one variable, Storytelling with pictures, and Storytelling with news and plots. Module 3 is Storytelling with data. Those lessons include Quantitative Scenarios, Case Study on Car Electrification, Drivers and Developments, and Special Topics. And Module 4 of Ram's course is 7-step technical competitive intelligence method, And those lessons include an introduction and understanding of the topic, technical and non-technical search, data categorization, and market sizing. Ram and I recently launched our video on demand platform, and the webinar is now available for replay. So if you'd like to watch the webinar of our launch, please visit SMB's website. That's smbdigitaledu.com. Again, that's smbdigitaledu.com. And during the webinar, Ram and I provided a tour of the FuturesNetwork.tv platform. So if you are an entertainment streaming service subscriber, you know who I'm talking about. The experience is very similar. Even the look of it is very similar. But instead of watching a comedy or a thriller or rewatching the same dinosaur movie over and over again, you'll actually be doing something good for your brain. Ram and I have built several channels on the platform. The business channel is called The Entrepreneur's Path and includes all the videos from our contributors' online courses across many different business management disciplines. How to build your world-class organization, your entrepreneurial blueprint, how to spot signals of change and manage uncertainty, how to use a basic futures design structure for your personal life, social media marketing, strategic planning, scenario planning, which is Ram's course, pricing, process and operations, innovation and implementation, artificial and authentic intelligence, pitching to investors. That's just a small example of our courses and videos. Our business channel also houses all the presentations from our speakers at our global conferences. Those videos are on our conference portal. The last conference, we had over 70 speakers on business topics. We also have a health channel that has videos from physicians and healthcare practitioners sharing expertise about pain, about cancer, stress management, weight management, pregnancy and infant care, and parenting. Our wellness channel has videos about mindset mastery, communication, nutrition, substance recovery, and self-care. We're also building a film and entertainment channel to house film festivals, videos about food and cooking, videos about the arts, including music concerts, and videos about cultures around the world in different languages. We're also building our capabilities for online training courses and the ability to watch videos in the metaverse and attend our educational conference for entrepreneurs in the metaverse. We are the first platform ever to offer a learning experience with significant breadth and depth of content, and our next conference later this month will be available in 3D, virtual reality, available to those with an ocular device. But for now, I'd like to share with you and leave you with one of the videos of Ram's course. This is a sneak peek of Lesson 1 of Module 1 of Ram's course.
Hello there and welcome to Scenario Planning for Action. I'm Gayoso. I will be your host in this trip. And in this journey, we're going to learn about scenario planning and, of course, storytelling. Storytelling is an integral part of scenario planning. So let's get started. So module 1 for this course is called Scenario Planning Introduction. So in this module, we're going to cover all the basics of scenario planning. And lesson 1 is called Introduction and Definitions. So we're going to introduce the topic and we're going to cover some basic definitions. All righty. So what should you expect for lesson one? Number one is to cover the course objectives. We're going to go over a brief introduction. We're going to cover some definitions. We're going to talk a little about a play. What is a play? What are the play features? And then we're going to equate scenarios to plays. So let's start with the course objectives. This course is really a practical approach to scenario planning. There is very little about theory. It's more about getting your hands on the dough, getting your hands dirty, and creating your own scenarios. So the goal is to obviously enable you to create your own scenarios. So you is a creator of the scenarios. So let's talk a little bit about scenario planning and you. When you think about it, is there a scenario exercise going on in your company? And the question, or the first question, should be: should you have a seat at the table? Should we be part of this process? So why would they give you a seat at the table? Well, it depends. What kind of value add do you bring to this conversation or to the exercise? Next question is, well, it's one thing to be a part of a team that creates the scenarios, and the other one is to have a role or an important seat at the table. And the question is, can you be the co-pilot of this car? Again, it's all based on the kind of contribution you bring to the team, right? That is what is going to call your role in that specific team. And last but not least, could you be the driver of this car? Meaning, can you run this project or be the lead project manager for a scenario planning exercise? So I'm going to make the case that you, a business professional, an intelligence professional, a competitive intelligence professional, you should be the driver for this specific project. And why? Well, I'm going to give you those necessary skills so that you can say, you know what, those are the skills I bring to the table, and therefore I deserve a seat at the table. And we can argue which seat you should get.
So that's a sneak peek of Ram's online course. I'm Deb Dietz of SMB Digital Education. Please visit us at futuresnetwork.tv and browse through our platform. I hope you decide to join us. Bye for now.